talking shit is illegal, then lock me up, throw away the key, because one thing I'm going to do is talk some shit. Everybody talk shit. I just own it.
Hello, it is me, Santoki, aka Toki. And we are back with our Nova Online 101 course, where we slowly learn about Nova Online. So today we are continuing with watching the playlist provided by Kiwi Tapes, and today's video is called Nova Online is Falling Apart. When isn't he falling apart? Let's be real. And let's just get right into it. As always, thank you so much for being here. A special thank you to my members. Join memberships to become a Tokidoki, and you'll have access to all the emojis, have a Mickey True badge next to your name, and early access to videos. And with that, let's get into it.
The last time that I covered Gabriel Gage, aka Nova Online, was over 3 months ago. He had been caught in yet another Discord scandal and fired from like his 7th job. He was also getting a lot more criticism during his live streams, mostly comments about the state of his house,
Which was
is where our story begins.
Disgusting. If you didn't see my last Nova Online video, his house is disgusting. Gross. Yuck.
Today. Back in November of 2024, viewers of Nova's live streams and TikToks would notice that he had a interesting piece of furniture, a bookcase that seemed to defy the laws of physics. It was lovingly named the Immortal bookcase, and became a fan favorite on Nova's TikTok page. Eventually Nova heard about this, and for whatever reason, he decided to completely dismantle it, reducing what had been one of the few interesting props in his TikToks to a pile of lumber, replacing it with a much smaller, far less quality bookshelf. This was a sign of things to come.
Ew, I don't. Oh no.
Nova seeking out points of criticism against him in the comments and concealing them. This also pushed Nova to do a lot more food reviews out in public. And around the end of November, he would film himself going to Chipotle.
What happened to his finger? What happened with that? Is there any reason for that? No. Okay.
And ordering a wrap. At the time, there was an internet trend of people saying Chipotle wasn't giving people enough food, so they would go into the establishments and record themselves demanding more food.
Oh, no.
Nova was successful with all of this, but it didn't stop him from being critical as always.
Ordering the biggest burrito possible I can at Chipotle. Well, let's head inside. And of course, capitalize on Chipotle rewards.
And of course, your hair's fucking greasy. God damn. Why are you bothering the people, Nova? Ugh, God. Was that a trend? I don't remember that being a trend. Sounds like another excuse for Nova to be an asshole, but go ahead.
Note that this will be double rice, double beans, and double protein.
Woo.
Alright, yeah. It's kind of busy in here, not gonna lie. Can I do a burrito, please? Double white rice, please. Double pinto beans, please.
Are we doing any rice or beans in the taco?
No.
Protein only.
Half chicken, half steak.
Okay.
And that will be double protein as well. Okay, yeah, definitely double wrapped.
This is so embarrassing. I mean, okay, it looks like they're laughing about it. Okay. Alright. I thought it was going to be a situation where he was like, give me more food. No, I said double. That's what I thought it was going to be. Alright. I'll give him that, but still. You're doing too much.
Double wrapped. Take a look at this thing. This is like the size of my freaking head.
I love me a fat burrito, though. I'm not... I love me a fat ass burrito.
Well over 3 pounds. Bon appetit.
Goddamn.
That was all.
No. Why are you eating the burrito like that, Nova? No. This is a joke, right? This is a part of the skit? This is it, right? Because I know. He's not eating with a fork. This might be the thing that pisses me off the most that I've ever seen Nova do. What the fuck is that? Nova, if you don't man the fuck up and eat that burrito like a goddamn burrito, if you're gonna eat it like that, then just get a bowl with chips on the side. I'm confused.
Yeah, let's get another bite. It's got a lot of flavor, and it's still quite...
I don't care. You're not eating it right. I literally don't care about anything else he has to say.
To it, even with the extra rice and extra beans. Granted, this burrito will probably last me about 2 to 3 meals.
I don't believe you.
It is really good.
Multiple aspects of Nova's life were going in a better direction than they had in previous months. The heat was starting to die down from the most recent Discord incident. Some of his food reviews were getting pretty popular on TikTok, and he even started hitting the gym again. But there was still one thing looming over Nova's entire life, and that would be his financial situation. Nova currently lives with his mother. He has no job and receives very limited income from TikTok. He claims to be paying rent, but this is speculated to be untrue. He's been fired from 6 or 7 jobs in the past year.
God damn. I'm gonna put him a little bit louder. Hopefully it's not too loud. A little bit. Okay.
Here. All of this in a small town, where finding jobs is even more difficult if you aren't college educated or technically trained.
And you don't have a car. Does Nova know how to drive? I know I've seen him on the bus. Like last video, he was on the bus. But he just doesn't drive at all?
A single one of these jobs has Nova left on good terms, so once he leaves, he has no ability to go back. After being fired from places like Walmart and Subway, there is now almost nowhere left in town that he can work. And this caused Nova to develop a pretty interesting job hunting strategy, and that would be asking his audience if any of them were looking to hire.
Hey, Alte Nova Cadre, I just want to say that every single person...
Is that the bedsheet design? Please tell me. Please tell me the design is like white with black spackle. Please.
Who has emailed me and possibly offering me to work for their companies. All of you that have emailed me are absolute legends. And I just want to say thank you to every single person who has emailed.
No, really. What's going on? What's going on, Nova? Clear this up, please.
Me, every single manager looking for a job, every single...
Oh yes, looking at this shirt, I heard that like he suddenly started being obsessed with... I'm sorry, I don't know who this is. I wasn't a 1D fan, please forgive me. But this is the one that passed away, I know that. And was Nova a fan of his before or after his passing? And was his passing the reason why Nova became a fan? Because that's something that he sounds like he would do.
Employee referring their managers to me. I've gotten several emails for jobs. And I just want to say, every single one of y'all are goats. And I really appreciate it. Anyways, if I don't get hired for one of these jobs, my email is still open. I'm still open to any job offers that y'all might, like any positions y'all might be open for. Yeah, if you're a manager and have a job opening, or if you're an employee and you know a manager needs an opening, feel free to refer me to them, and who knows, maybe I'll have a new job soon. I'm actually looking for a job on like most locales, so.
Ooh!
Yeah.
Nova was being flooded with so many job offers.
Though.
That now he could be picky, and it would be a couple of weeks until we would hear again on the situation. Instead of responding to all of these job offers, Nova was spending his time doing stuff like truck stop food reviews. One of his new favorite spots became his local Pilot gas station, a truck stop where Nova would just kinda hang out. He would also review various small businesses around town, being particularly critical of them.
Kitchen. Why does everything look like it's about to collapse? My God.
Never been able to understand why a gas station cheeseburger gets more lenience than a mom and pop restaurant. But then again, I don't review food. All of this content was doing okay view-wise. Some of these foods we had even seen Nova review before, but there was one standout, a diamond in the rough, particularly popular with his TikTok audience. In what has now been referred to as his Godfather Part 3, Nova would post his third public shower review, this time switching it up from the usual gas station format, attending and reviewing a gym shower.
How good are gym showers? Let's find out. You guys probably know that back in the day I did a series on testing out gas station showers, and some of y'all tell me...
Yes, speaking, yes, I have to clear something up, yes. So, my last Nova video, he started doing the, reviewing of the gas station showers or whatever. And it was after a shower where he had the towel on his head. I said... that he looks like a baby. Now, my mistake. You have to give me some leniency. I am new. I didn't realize in that moment that I was validating his kink. His age regression kink. I didn't realize that until some people pointed it out to me in the comments. And I immediately felt disgusted because Ew. I just want to clear it up. I did not mean... This is my first scandal. But, yeah, Nova, don't get it twisted. Nobody get it twisted. I did not mean that in any way to validate his kink. He did look like a baby, but not in the kink sense. I don't know how else to explain it. I'm sorry. I'll try to be more mindful of my words from now on.
To check out gym showers. So we're gonna check one
Wash
out
that damn hair.
So right off the bat, I noticed they provide soap, and some locations provide towels, but this location does not. So that means that the gas station showers immediately have a point up. But before we hop in, let's check out the water pressure on this thing. Pretty good, but it's not interchangeable unlike some of the gas station showers. Okay, I am out of the shower right now.
I'm not commenting on his appearance at all. Don't go there.
I feel so much better. I'm actually going to head inside of the shower stall where it is warmer. But, yeah. The water pressure was actually really nice, but the water temperature could have a little bit of improvement. Now, these showers cost about $44 a month with a gym membership, at least at my gym. When, however, a single use at a truck stop like Love's or Pilot would cost about $18.
The gym shower put up a
no commentary. Nope. I'm staying safe.
Good fight, but it was no match for the gas stations. Nova claimed that them providing towels and better soaps was their leg up. If any of you are forced to use these truck stop showers, I strongly urge you to bring your own towel. I don't think I gotta go any deeper into it. The gym shower review was a massive success, being one of Nova's biggest videos in the past couple months, and I think all of this brought him out of his shell a little bit more, because once again, the content on his TikTok page...
I'm sorry, whenever these videos appear, I just can't help. I mean, I'm sure that's everyone's thought process, is just looking in the background and looking at all the clutter and mess. Ugh.
It was beginning to diversify.
Yeah, no, okay, what's this? What's going on? It looks like he's addressing this. Maybe I'm getting ahead of myself.
And in a whole new format. Nova used to sing karaoke, but when trolls...
Yeah, and I couldn't get through one video. I couldn't do it.
Told the owners of Nova's past he was no longer allowed there. So now all karaoke was done from home. And I think it's around this time that he released some of his best hits. My favorite being Hey, I Feel Like a Woman by Shania Twain. But life wasn't all karaoke and shower.
Okay, I'll watch those videos because he's by himself. And yes, I'm sure it's bad, but at least you don't have these random people who are just trying to enjoy a drink staring at Nova like, what the fuck is going on? So I'll watch those. That's my homework. I will watch those.
Views. No, Nova was still very much dedicated to being a food critic and pushing the boundaries of the genre, developing an innovative new series called Bowling Alley Eats, where Nova reviews food from his local bowling alley. But there's a twist, one that Nova almost always unknowingly leaves in, and that is making sure that the bowling alley food is several days old before he actually reviews it.
Bowling alley food sucks. Or does it? On this episode of Bowling Alley Eats, we aren't putting something head to head. We are going to be trying my local bowling alley's Bang Bang Wings, which is like a sweet chili sauce. Let's pop these in the air fryer for about 7 minutes because these are cold.
Then no, that's not how you do it. No, that's not fair. Nova, that's not fair.
Alright, it's a couple days later, and we've got the wings right here. First, we're going to try them straight up, and then we're going to try them in the ranch. The sauce reminds me of the sweet chili sauce from Hoo Hot, and the chicken is decently juicy and flavorful.
Bowling Alley Eats was a resounding success with Nova's audience,
Surprise.
But this wasn't the only thing that Nova had to celebrate, because after weeks of letting all of his job offers sit around, he finally got to some of them, and landed himself his very first interview.
Hey all, it's Nova Kadri, and I just wanted to give a massive shout out to the fans who helped me get a brand new job. For real, it actually means a lot for the fans that helped me out.
His hair doesn't look that bad here.
I just wanted to give
job a troll?
A massive thank you for helping me get a job. I'm going back into the restaurant industry and working on my customer service skills. So, yeah, very glad to get back into it.
I'm sure that a lot of you can see where this is going or have already heard about what's happened, but a quick refresher would be that Nova got all of these job offers from his TikTok audience. He just gave them his Gmail. Personally, I don't think a single one of these offers was real, but Nova had been tricked, and it wouldn't be the last time either.
Hey all, it's Nova Kadri. The last job offer I got was fake. If you're a manager looking for an employee...
If it's fake, then why are you continuously asking? And I know it's because he's desperate. But bruh, if you don't find something else, go out of town. I don't freaking know, because you're just gonna get set up again.
In the restaurant business with food handler certification. You know where to hit me up. I feel defeated and broken. It's the worst trolling experience I ever had.
Ooh. I would like to know more. I would like to know more.
Couple of months since Nova had last had a job, and money was starting to get tight on his end. So Nova came up with a very short-lived idea that instead of working for somebody else, he should be working for himself.
No. This is giving Tofia. No. No.
Paracord bracelets to sell. I heard him mention this once, he was extremely enthusiastic about it, and then nothing ever again. It was now around the end of 2024, and the fast-approaching TikTok ban had Nova stressed out. He didn't have a job, and TikTok was his only means of cutting a paycheck. Keep all of this in mind when I tell you what's about to happen with Nova content, because he was going to start yet another series unlike any he had ever created before. The house cleaning series. I don't know if this was to spite the trolls who were...
A house cleaning series wouldn't be bad if it wasn't Nova, which I'm assuming means that this was a flop.
Very critical of the state of his home. Or
Nova, why don't you just become a feeder? Listen, I come from Amber Lynn, Chantal, Rosie community. It's hey, I'm just saying. I'm just putting it out there.
His mom off his back, who he owed rent money.
This garbage bag.
Goddamn.
That garbage bag down there. And that garbage bag. All shit from here and up here. Everything on top of here is either...
And that's like a fifth? No, that's like a tenth, probably less than a tenth of the kitchen. Oh,
not expired.
Jesus.
It is not. Everything out there is not expired. And this, remember when I was full of shit from the last video?
It's always full of shit. What are you talking about?
Gone. Reduced to atoms.
What?
Now I'm gonna be totally honest. I did move a few things that were on the shelf over there.
Do we ever see his mom? Obviously, I'm only basing it off the clips that Kiwi Tapes has inserted. But do we know? And I'm not. I guess this isn't me asking like to dox her or whatever. But have we seen his mother? Is she somebody that we ever really see on a regular basis?
Over to here, but that is to be sorted.
Despite Nova's smug attitude about the house cleaning saga, it is still unfinished to this day, and very little has changed about the house physically in appearance. If you need evidence of this, look no further than one of the cooking videos Nova posted soon after this house cleaning saga begun. It's of Nova creating a surf and turf meal, but it's not the food that people find most interesting.
No, I want to watch this again.
Small glimpses we get of Nova's kitchen, glimpses which many find unsettling.
Let's make surf and turf. Get out your steak, season generously, and my favorite seasoning blend, Spog. I also like to add a little bit of lemon pepper for a citrus kick. I'm also gonna add a little
God.
sesame oil to the pan. I just put the salmon in the oven. I just want to show this real quick. Look at that fat render. That looks amazing. This is not a drill. This is not a drill. It is done. It is done. It is done.
I don't understand. I just don't understand. If you want to live in filth, fine. But you clearly don't like when people comment on your environment. So why, first of all, what are these captions? Is that Nova's doing or someone else? But if you don't like people commenting on your environment, why are you filming it? That I don't understand. Have some shame.
And that's the salmon. Take a piece of salmon, if I can get it out of the pan. There we go. And it broke apart, damn it. And finally...
I don't know. I don't want to gag, okay? I might be closing my eyes during this part, y'all. I'm sorry.
Hair pasta. And there you have it. Anyways, let's try out the salmon. Bone apple teeth. A little bit dry and tough, but the flavor is not too bad. To be honest, I expected a little more for Costco quality, but it's still decent. It'll get me through if I want salmon in a pinch.
Nova's comments section would be full of people criticizing
See, look at that. Like, what is going on? All the furniture seems like it is falling apart. Is that like because of the hoarding? Ugh.
Of his kitchen. And because of this, the kitchen has become the focal point of all of his cleaning videos. And that makes me believe that all of this is out of spite to the trolls. Not to assist his mother or get her off his back, but to prove his detractors wrong. But even though Nova tried to oppose them, there was something coming that he couldn't stop, or even try to, and that's the TikTok ban. It was now January 2025, and the ban was swiftly approaching. Many, myself included, didn't think that it was actually going to happen, but then the day before arrived, and the reality of all of it sunk in. That yes, this was going to happen, and nobody had a say in it. When Nova came to this realization, a number of things happened. The first being a crash out.
Well guys, this is it. If you're an American and seeing this, this may very well be the last TikTok you're seeing from me. If my VPN strategy does not work out, then it's game over for me unless I find a second job. I'm really struggling. Not even McDonald's wants to hire me. Nobody wants to Don't crash out, Nova. Do not crash out on your last video.
Nova would migrate to Red Note. He would try to use VPNs. Anything that he could to get around this, but it seemed like even all of that wouldn't work. Then TikTok was unbanned mere hours later. People were unable to use it for less than a day, and when it came back, Nova initially thought that he was able to see it again because he was using a VPN, but it turned out that the government had just come to an agreement. Nova's TikTok ban crash out would become one of his most popular. Once everything died down from the brief TikTok banning, Nova content would return to business as usual, and he would even bring back an extremely popular series that we covered previously in this video, creating the long-awaited part 2 to Bowling Alley Eats. Once again, reviewing the food days after it had been prepared.
Bowling Alley food sucks. Or does it? On this episode of Bowling Alley Eats, today we have a triple pepperoni calzone with ranch. We're gonna pop this in the microwave for a little bit, and we're gonna try it out because it's cold. It's the next day. We got the calzone right here, and whew. Let me just say, that cross-section looks actually insane, but it doesn't look like there's too much cheese in it.
It looks dry because it is leftover. Was it even refrigerated? Let's be real. Let's be real. Was it refrigerated or was it just hanging out there?
I to judge. So there's 3 types of pepperoni, banana peppers, and honey in here. A bit greasy for my liking, so that's why it needs those banana peppers and honey in there to help cut through all that holy amount of grease.
To Gabriel, the storm had passed. Things got pretty rough with that fake job offer and the TikTok ban, but all of that was finally starting to turn around. Or was it? Because one day, Gabriel would post again that he had gotten an interview for a new job. He said that it was for a local restaurant that would be opening up very soon, and that he was very excited to get back into the food service industry. Can you guess what happened next?
Well, I think I fell for it again.
You think?
Victim to another fucking fake job offer.
Maybe stop doing it. Maybe stop going to your audience of trolls and hate watchers and asking them for help. Maybe stop. Also, I want to know more. I want to know what exactly went down. Please. Please, someone, is there a video I can watch? Because that is something that I would actually be interested in.
My god, I fell for it twice. Unless the supposed supervisor can somehow prove to me that it wasn't fake, then
I'm surprised that's clean.
I fell for it again. I asked Gemini, there's no mention of a restaurant opening up at the address they provided me. It's just that I think I fell for it again.
Is he pulling up to like random plots of land?
But unless they send me solid proof that they're actually opening in there, then I gotta go back to fucking Indeed. If you're a manager and hiring in the area, email me.
Nova, stop. Stop. It's clearly not working.
And I'll make triple sure it's real.
Will you?
Much like his reviews of gas station showers, this video would accumulate tens of thousands of likes, becoming one of Nova's more popular TikToks. And you would think that after being bamboozled twice with fake job offers from your audience, that you wouldn't let it happen a third time. You know, there's an old saying in Tennessee, I know it's in Texas, probably in Tennessee, says fool me once, shame on you. Fool me, can't get fooled again. What I, and I believe George Bush Jr. was trying to say is that being fooled 3 times in a row is pretty crazy. But this did not deter Nova from once again asking for applications from his audience.
Hey 18 plus fans, I'm still struggling to find a job.
He's so
because,
dumb.
as I said before, not even McDonald's wants me. So if you're a manager looking for a job, once again, hit me up, EA5.
I'm telling you, Nova, you already eat on camera. Just put it behind the paywall. People will buy it. Look at Rosie. I've seen the things. Look at Chantal. Look at Amber. I'm just saying, Nova.
080797@gmail.com. And
I'm sure Rosie got connections.
businessname.com email, so I know.
You know what Chantal used to do? She used to take feeder requests on Cameo. They would send her a Cameo saying, you know, these were trolls. Like, I know there was one instance where they specifically asked her, like, corn dogs or something, and she did it. She was doing feeder content on Cameo. So, you're already on Cameo, Nova. So, you're already in the door.
It's legit. I'm not falling for another fake job offer.
You will.
For you, Gary and Evelyn.
As I've said in the past, Nova has been fired from like 7 jobs in 2024 alone. It might not be exactly 7, but it's damn near close. And Nova usually claims that it was all due to trolls finding out where he worked and reporting him to his bosses. But a lot of these jobs, trolls haven't even known that he worked at. We will never truly know why Nova has been fired from his jobs. But I recently stumbled across a video that could give us a pretty good inclination. It comes from a YouTuber named GR3453, a man claiming to be a former coworker of Nova's. GR would post a scathing video about Nova, giving us the perspective of someone who lived in the same town. He says that Nova has become somewhat of a local celebrity, and for all the wrong reasons, saying that a lot of people knew about the terrible things that he had done in the past. GR stated that he and his friend worked with Nova at their local Walmart, and that other employees had quit when he joined the team. But GR doesn't just say all of this. He provides a clip of Nova.
I was about to say, do we have evidence, or are we just taking a random's word?
That he took himself. It was in the break room, and Nova appears to be reviewing a Subway sandwich.
Oh, but that's not exactly what happened. The government has a nice accent to the top. It's perfect.
GR said that Nova was recording this video obnoxiously loud, and that this could have something to do with the reason he was fired. What I found the most interesting aspect of this video was the perspective of someone from Spokane. It's almost shocking to hear that the whole town is wise to Nova's antics.
I mean, that's always the case with locals. They're always, like, infamous in their towns. Look at Tofia. She's a celebrity over there. She can't go anywhere without getting photographed. Amber Lynn, her local bingo hall, knows who she is. We've gotten sightings on there. Chantal, we got sightings of her too. So that's something that always happens.
Seems that things have gotten that big. Nova has yet to respond to this. I don't know if he ever will. The video only has a couple of hundred views. Right now, Nova seems to be occupying himself with new food reviews and food hacks, cooking a lot of the stuff that he's been reviewing. And my favorite video of the ones most recent has to be his cooking of corned beef and cabbage.
Oh, no.
Get your corned beef in the pot and fill it about halfway with some water, at least for my size of a pot. And now add the spice packet into the corned beef. Turn it to high and let it come to a boil.
Just clean it. Just clean it. Just clean it. It takes 2 seconds. Okay, with the grease, it'll take longer. But just clean it. Please.
Once it's at a full rolling boil, which is not yet, but I'm about to record an episode of the house cleaning saga, so I gotta do this now.
It's something about the raw meat in this environment that is grossing me out. Oh my god.
You gotta reduce it to low, cover it, and let it simmer for about 50 minutes per pound. In my case, it's about 3 pounds, so about 2.5 hours. It's about 30 minutes till it's done, so now we're gonna add in some...
I'm closing my eyes or else I'm gonna gag.
It's 15 minutes till it's done. Now it's time to add the taters. Almost done. Now we add a whole head of cabbage. Oh, that is perfectly cooked. Slice thinly and enjoy.
And that's about all I have on Nova today. It seems that a lot of his time is taken up currently with cooking videos and karaoke. At his house, of course, he's still banned from the karaoke bar. Nova has a habit of creating short-lived series, and if you watched my previous video, you've noticed a lot of the things he used to do are no longer present in his TikToks. There are hardly any more trips to the kava bar, not much in the way of Quidditch gameplay, and live streams are few and far between. When they do actually occur, they are full of trolls, who almost always get under Nova's skin. All of this along with the financial struggles and difficulty to find any job in his hometown. He is still actively asking his audience members for jobs, and I can almost guarantee that not a single one of them will be legitimate. There are many problems in the Novine universe, and the solutions for these problems that Nova is putting forward are not working. He's on the 8th or 9th part of the house cleaning series, and very little has changed. Job hunting for months, but still can't connect his internet infamy with a lack of opportunity. There's a lot up in the air right now, but one thing is for certain, that 2025 is going to be a very interesting year for the Novine universe.
We will see. We will see in next week's class of Nova Online 101. Well, we didn't hear about the Discord this time. We didn't hear about it. It seems like he was laying low. He was desperate for money. That's what it was. He was so preoccupied with getting money that he didn't have time to act a fool on Discord, which I'm sure by the next video, he'll get back into it. I'm sure of it because he can't stay away. Thank you for joining me in this week's Nova Online 101 class. I will see you next week, hopefully, who knows. And with that, I'm gonna log off. If you enjoyed today's video, please give it a like. If you are not subscribed, please do. I would appreciate it. Follow me on Twitter at Santokito, link in description. That is where you'll find me talking more shit. And with that, I will see you when I see you. Peace.